welcome to yet another Rust Belt Reaction. I am your co-host, Trip, alongside...
I am Vince, and today, my oh my.
My oh my.
My oh my.
My oh my. Oh my.
Oh my. Little Sulu action there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Rip Ryde. All right. So Matt Sorg has called me out before. If you watch the podcast, he definitely calls me out because I was like fiddling around because
multitasking.
I was multitasking, wasn't listening. He's like, I just told you all that. And then so he called me out. So this one, he probably said he was in Rip Ryde on that same thing.
I'm pretty sure he did. He already told you that, Vince.
So this is Matt Sorg.
Yeah, Matt Sorg from Ringworm. This is one of his other bands here, and there's a few other people you might know from the Cleveland area. You got Brad Skinner on vocals. We had Ed Stevens. I'm sure we've mentioned him ad nauseum.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Wayne Richards.
Hey, Ed Stevens, I'm looking at you. Yeah. You're coming on sub-cle.
Next one.
Yeah.
And then, did I say Wayne Richards on guitars, Ryan Steigerwald on drums, and I guess Eric Matthews is the current drummer now. Mm-hmm. And this was recorded at Mercenary Studios by, nonetheless, the
master, Noah Buchanan. He was on sub-cle as well. Mm-hmm. Matt Sorg also plays with...
you putting me on a spot now?
So the Human Furnace.
Yeah, that was Ringworm.
Yeah, so...
I think Shed the Skin is another one.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, because Human Furnace,
yes.
I'm looking at you.
Yeah, now I see what you were doing there. All
right. But yeah, so I know I have not listened to this at all. Yeah, I'm awful. I usually go see shows. I'm not like a big listener. You know what I mean? I love to be at the show and stuff.
First time exposure will be the live show for you.
Yeah, most of the time. Yeah.
Now this one doesn't have a video, but we are blessed with a nice set behind us. So
no, that logo is sweet. Yeah. No. Oh, you mean? Oh, there's boobs there, isn't there? Oh,
Mr. Single Guy. You only recognize.
Are you covering up the boobs? Oh, we're covering.
Let me get my fat ass out.
The building is covering up the boobs.
Damn, there's some big boobs.
They're pushed up, though.
I mean, the
it's an A cup
is in the right spot right here.
All right, here it is, Rip Ryde.
Definitely a callback to the 80s sound.
Well, for sure. Yeah, without a doubt.
Obviously.
Yeah. You could tell that with the logo. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And the boobs.
Well, what's funny knowing,
the jean jacket.
Knowing Matt's, background and some of the bands he's in, this is definitely, I might be, incorrect in this, but my observation is a step out of his normal zone of playing.
Okay.
Because, usually hardcore is what he does. And now we're doing almost glam rock and roll.
Well, but with Dora and stuff like that, it's like those guys are super heavy guys. And then all of it, you hang out with them and it's like they're just listening.
Listen to Rat and White Snake, and Kiss. And
yeah. And I'm like, oh.
It's like, where's this shit on stage, guys? Let's get right back to this.
you know, yeah, like I said, you know, it's like we said, it's definitely borrowed from like the '80s kind of, you know, that kind of sound. But it's fresh though. Mm-hmm. You know,
well, it's that far removed now. It's fresh again,
right? And I'm going to say I really enjoy the chord progressions they're using and the way they're like, you know, it seems to build like it's. I don't want to say it's predictable, but like when something's really good, it sounds predictable.
It's just a standard structure.
Yeah. But it builds and it brings down and it ebbs and flows in all the right ways that it should, you know. And the singing's solid too, you know. It kind of reminds me like a little bit like of an Ozzy, you know, like a little tone there, a little tiny bit, you know.
Put my finger on it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just that a little bit of the Ozzy, but and I don't even know what else.
A little faster Pussycat. Vocally.
No, and it's really cool. And then I loved like the classic guitar solo. You know what I mean? Just like you know, because a lot of people just got away. Like in the early 2000s, like it was
nobody had solos.
Nobody like it was like even Metallica put out an album with no solos. You know,
and Mr. Wah-Wah Pedal was really pissed off about that too.
You know, I don't know. It was cool because I think you had all that new metal stuff, and they weren't doing it, and that was popular. Yeah. So everyone was kind of like, "Oh, well, we got to change with the times, whatever." But it's just kind of funny how it went
buying
back.
It, so we got to make it,
right? Yeah, but it's just funny how it came back around. You know, it's
oh, that was a bad idea. Let's go back.
But yeah, let's do it.
That's it.
Final thoughts?
Well, I dug it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
yeah, it's cool.
I've seen these guys play live before, and they.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they do it well.
Yeah. Again, you know, leave in the comments if you guys have any suggestions. You know, if this kind of like triggers something, you're like, hey, you know, you guys should listen to this or whatever. We'll definitely do it. Well, you know,
we're keeping Northeast Ohio area. So.
Yeah. You know, somebody was saying like, what was it? You said like Kent State. You know,
well, Kent's fine.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, we'll even do like Sandusky, Toledo.
I think we're gonna do probably what is it? Dink.
Painesville.
Yeah, Dink is from Kent, right?
Yeah.
We'll have to do them.
Yeah. So,
but you get the idea, the gist, you know. And I keep on looking up at the screen instead of the camera. You know, everything kind of changed. You had a little technical difficulties.
So if there's like a little hiccup, glitch, you know, something happening and midway through this this reaction here, then that's what happened. But what do we do now? What do they do?
I think if they would like, and I would certainly hope that they would, like and subscribe and tell their friends about what we're doing and spread the word.
You know, tell that really cool guy.
Yes. Oh, here he goes.